Hey guys, it's Austin Reed here. Today I'm going to do a movie review on the movie Idiocracy, which came out in 2006. This movie is a comedy directed by Mike Judge, and it's starring Luke Wilson, Maya Rudolph, and Dax Shepard. The story revolves around Luke Wilson's character, who's pretty average, sort of a Joe, works in the army, and he gets nominated to be in this army experiment where him and another person will go into hibernation for a year, and so he gets selected, and they select a female, and Maya Rudolph, who's a prostitute, and her pimp gets paid off so she can be in this experiment, and they get put into hibernation. During the year in hibernation, the captain in charge of the experiment gets arrested for his own prostitution ring, and the experiment gets forgotten about, and so instead of 1 year, they get put into hibernation for 500 years. And in the future, there's a big sort of crisis and rubbish everywhere, and there's a rubbish fall, and Luke Wilson's pod gets knocked into Dax Shepard's apartment and opens up, and Dax Shepard, he's a lazy sort of a guy, pretty dumb, watching TV. He throws Luke Wilson out on the street. Luke Wilson doesn't realise he's been put away for 500 years, and everybody's gone really dumb in the time, and he's got to try and figure out how to get back to 2005, I think it is. He tries to find Maya Rudolph in the process. He gets arrested for not having a barcode on his arm that everybody has in the future, and he takes an IQ test, and he finds out he's the smartest man now in the world. Everybody else in the world's dumber than him. So after getting arrested and breaking out of prison, he gets nominated to be in the White House to sort of help out with all the problems they've been having in the future. This movie's it's pretty funny. I watched it when it first came out in 2006 and didn't really understand it back then. Didn't really get into it. But now watching it again, it's a pretty funny sort of a movie. It's got a lot of funny scenes in it. Probably not a lot of the scenes aren't in the movie for children and families. Sort of, it's an adult-orientated movie. Luke Wilson plays a good role as a sort of a lost sort of a character, finding out what's happened in the world. And Maya Rudolph, she's a good character. She's a prostitute trying to hide it from Luke Wilson. Doesn't want to show her true colours and what she's been doing back in 2005. Dax Shepard plays a character that ends up helping out Luke Wilson, Maya Rudolph. He knows the whereabouts of a time machine, which Luke Wilson tries the whole movie to get to. So he helps them out through their travels throughout the White House. And Terry Crews, he plays the president. He's a pretty cool sort of president. All in all, movie, it's a really good comedy. I recommend it. Mike Judge has done a good sort of a job here. He's known for his Beavis and Butthead sort of comedy, so I like those cartoons. So this comedy is like right up my alley. If you like good sort of comedies, you can sit down with a beer and popcorn. I strongly recommend it. I'm gonna give this movie an 8 out of 10, and hope you guys check it out. Okay, bye.